Alright, let's just get this started. So, this is the Jack 4 stream. That was a graceful transition. That was a graceful fade out of the music right there. Oh, but the music's already fading out because the song is over. Anyway, let's see what we've got. Oh, this music's still a bit too loud. Oh, well, this is the Chrono soundtrack. I need more. I need like more fine-grained volume controls. It's too quiet, or it's too coarse on YouTube. But anyway, actually, I may even need to just turn off the music entirely to show off my new feature, which is some sound effects. I finally got in like half the sound effects for the one character, and nothing else. Oh yeah, there's all sorts of things. There's a little bit of wind. It kind of sounds, it doesn't quite sound right because it's just white noise right now with reverb. But let's give a close listen. Let's turn our volumes up so that you can really appreciate the ambiance here. The footsteps are too loud, I think. Especially compared to the other things. Also, this sound effect just is hilariously out of place. It's like, you can even hear the reverb because I was just swinging like, I think it was like a cable. Yeah, VGA cable in my apartment. So terrible. But I think some of them are okay. I like the rolling. I like the jumping. I just recorded some gravel, but it was wet gravel because it was at a riverbed, so it sounds wet. But that's basically the sliding noise, because I was like, I want rocks. I want rocks, like, going off the ledge, and what I have is just not that. Let's see, what else have I been working on? Eventually I need to get that, like... Yeah, if you've ever wondered what it looks like for someone with ADD to try to develop an open world game, this is it, because there's like so many half threads. Like, I haven't done anything like actually with any of these places yet. That's half done. I have this here now. This is eventually going to be a set of, I think I'm going to have multiple of these silos. And can you believe I actually downscaled this by like 60%? But basically, I'm going to have this be a little level, because in the game, or in the story, basically a big trade here is copper scrap. So everybody gets all their copper scrap, and they like tear down old ruins and things, and they bring it over here. And this is eventually going to be like a full foundry and like copper processing place, where they just melt down the scrap copper and turn it into wires to sell up at Crab Hill. So that's the story justification. Now I need to figure out, like, any content whatsoever. And also I'm impressed by how good this, like, wind synthesizer was, because I literally just did white noise, reverb, and a bandpass filter on it, filtering out the midtones. And it sounds almost right. But it's wind for like an area with a bunch of trees. It's not wind for a desert, which has a bit more of a whistling to it. So eventually I'll need to go back into my, I don't know, into the sound mines and mine some more sounds. Also, I'm straight up going to remove some of these sliding noises, because if I slide, yeah, some of them are gross sounding, because they're just so wet, because it's... Actually, I'll just remove them now. Let's figure out which sounds they are. Because we have our player. And then, oh yeah, I also had to get all this working, I had to completely change my animation for, let's see. So let's peep the horror here. This is my animation state machine now. It's a complete disaster. Because basically I had to separate the ground state into walking, crouching, climbing, and sliding to get the animations to not play sound effects all at the same time, because originally I was having them blend together and stuff. But that doesn't really work with sound effects. It either plays both of them or one of them. So now it's just a big mess. And eventually I think it would be easier to just make a spreadsheet and just have it done that way. But I think I'd only do that if I wind up porting this game to Godot 4, because I'd need to do a bunch of work anyway. But let's see. And eventually I need to give her a full set of hands. But alright, so I have sound effects, not for all actions and enemies, but that is, I think, the main priority, or that should be the most important priority. Let's see. I kind of don't want to do this. I want to do more content. Yeah, let's do these instead. Because like tutorials and sound effects and models, you know, those are all fun. Those are all good and useful. But I also just want like video game to play. And there's not really, well. Okay, but I should stop rambling and actually do what I was going to say I was going to do. No, so let's put some music back on. Let's see. So let's bring the volume back down a bit. There we go. Because we have step steep. I don't like that one. Okay, so this is, okay, well that's pretty easy. This is the one that I don't like. So let's just remove that from all of these. And this is how I manage my sound effects. Just a big, terrible list. Also, I don't know if I should have them be OGG or WAV files, because I know WAV can take up a lot more space, but I don't know if OGG actually benefits small audio files. That's what I've always been told. It feels like I'm getting like very subtle audio. Like, I'll need to decide what sort of tone I want to convey with it, because right now it's very low key. I guess it's fine. It's sort of a low key game. But okay, I'm gonna do some things. Let's see, for the main story, what I'm gonna do is, let's write the to-do list for the main story. I've decided that basically Jackie's mom. So, let's go to... Also, I need to like do a bunch of visual work on her, because right now it's very, very lazy. But okay, here she is. So, all of the main story content is essentially getting data for this AI to work better. So let's see. I know what I want. There'll be a stat. And I think the max required to get like the ending will be like 15. And I think it's somewhere in here. Oh, excuse me. Ah, well. So each time you talk to Jackie's mom, it needs to be, or there's things that need to happen. So it'll be, and this will be like the earliest possible time these could happen based on like it having info and stuff. So first time, you see the hologram. And just out of contrivance for my sake, and for the sake of pacing, there's also going to be this stat called mum/need info, which basically means you can't ask characters about Jackie's mom until you've actually seen the medium. So that way you can't like get the ending of the game, like learn everything before you've done, like before you've actually talked to your mom, and then like get the ending of the game early. Oh, hi. Let's see, Jackie's mom is in this machine because basically the way the story works is this is a machine called the medium, and it just lets you commune with the dead. Whoop. I'm gonna try and get this audio a bit more nice. That's okay. Well, actually, I'm not really in the mood for music. Basically, Jackie's mom is dead. And this is an AI that's constructed by this thing called the medium. Why is the texture so screwed up? Oh well. I'm getting sidetracked. But basically, in order to get the AI to work better, you have to know more about Jackie's mom. So that's sort of what the main game actually is, like the story. You have to just wander around because Jackie's mom used to live around here years and years ago. So you explore, you find her old friends, you find her old places of like where she lived, and that gives you information to hopefully learn about her. Let's see. So number 2, so once you've talked with Jackie's mom, at least once, then you have to do, you do this true talked. And that's a stat that keeps track of when you've actually had conversations with her now that she's like sentient. Because the first time you talk to her, she's a hologram. Let's see, actually I can get this. So I'll just cheat and give myself 3 capacitors and like restart the game. Also, I need a better save management system, but I think that'll be for like after this little demo. Because basically I want to have a demo ready by the end of the month, which is going to be kind of unlikely, but maybe it'll work. Okay. Now I'm going to cheat, and I'm going to give myself 3 capacitors, because that's what I need to actually activate the medium. Oh, neat. Yeah, good luck on the game jam. Is there a theme already for it? Let's see, plink plonk plunk. So this is the medium. And then there's this little room. And then this is what Jackie's mom looks like at the start. Honestly, I'm not in love with this hologram. I think I might just make a custom mesh with much less detail, or like just like elements of her face or something. Because I don't know, it's kind of weird looking. Or it looks a bit too much like just the model with a funny material on it. But basically, this is all that Jackie remembers of her mother, because it's like her mom left when she was basically a baby, and she had no like conscious recollection of her. So this is just like the vague impressions as a child of what she remembers. But you can never see your character from the front. Let's see. I rotate the character based on the velocity. So if they're moving towards the camera, that's why they rotate towards. Well, let's see. So now I'm going to cheat again, and I'm going to add mum/info. Because that's basically what controls how much Jackie knows about her mother in just a very generic sense. Because there's also like specific information. Okay. Let's see. And so number 2 is, I guess this is just introduction to the real mum. So if I cheat again, where is my, let's get our stats. Yeah, and I don't have strafing or moving backwards for my game currently. Oh wait, I need to pick up the pistol. Oh yeah, I've been thinking about a bunch of things that I'd want to add to the game. One of them is maybe custom melee attacks for each weapon. But I may have to wait until, because I'm tempted to make a custom animation tree thing, so I may have to do that. But okay, so then once you get information about Jackie's mom, she's no longer a vague hologram. She's actually like here. Eventually I need to like get idle animations and shrink her head slightly, because Jackie's head is slightly smaller than it used to be. So yeah, then we get our dialogue, so that's all lovely. And so the conversations here are kind of weird because I want the player to have like significant control over them. Or I guess to deliberately ask the player questions that they don't know how to understand. Let's see, animation inheritance. I'm seeing the chat now. That's actually, I'll have to look that up. I haven't heard of that before. But that sounds like what I would want. Let's see. Oh yeah, and Jackie knows a bunch about the medium and how it works. It's basically a very advanced computer that learns not only about like a person's brain, or it learns about a particular subject from the person's memories, but also it cross-references that with like actual facts that it knows from a network of computers, and its understanding of like human psychology and how people like learn memories wrong, or like the subjectivity of them. So it tries very hard to make something that's very accurate, but it is inherently limited. Okay. I didn't know you could inherit from trees. That's pretty interesting. That could be what I want. Because I've been thinking about a system where basically it's similar, but you just have animations as some of the inputs to it, like the parameters. But it'd probably be much easier to work with if I actually, did something. Or just used what already exists. And here, the main dialogue is, well, eventually there's going to be a big dialogue loop where you can ask her questions about things that you've learned about her and like talk about your day basically. Because something that I want is for every single side quest that you do to also have dialogue options here that you can talk about. Just not really for any particular point, but just so that the player can sort of express their feelings on it, or some approximation of like whatever they feel about it. And so when you come back to her, she asks you if you forgot something. That's relevant because then if you go away for a little while, so let's say it keeps track of when you last talked to her. That should be somewhere in here. So we have medium last activation. Bendy stairs? I don't know what that means. Let's see, somewhere in here there should be a date time for like when the character has been talked to. Let's see what that is again. Let's see, UI dialogue viewer should be somewhere. Seconds since conversation. Talk time. Oh, okay. Let's make this like... I actually don't know how this works. Because it's just a Unix time. But okay. Let's say that it's been a while since we've talked to Jackie's mom. Then when you go back in here, we have the medium that opens up again. Then we come here. She asks if we forgot something. Oh. Well, it's supposed to have a different conversation. Oh, I know what it is. Hang on. I did this wrong. Track conversation time should not be there. It should be... Let's see. Let's put it here, and let's put it... Basically, there's this little function that tracks when you've last talked to her. And if it's been more than like 3.5 minutes, she'll still say, "Did you forget something?" Because Jackie's mom doesn't actually perceive time when you leave the room. Because the AI only appears when Jackie is here. Because the medium just shuts it down otherwise. But that's a problem for the AI because she's like fully sentient. Like, this is a fully sentient AI that is aware of that. So that's the important introduction the third time you talk to her, or at minimum the third time, because you can come back really quick and it doesn't do that. But then her perception of time is a very important part of the story, because that's when Jackie's mom, or this AI, I guess, first realizes like how bad of a situation it's in, because essentially it suddenly comes to the realization that like if Jackie goes away, man, these textures are so screwed up. Hang on. This isn't quite relevant. Oh, excuse me. But like, I gotta fix this thing. Alberto. Like, did I compress this thing myself? Yeah, there we go. I don't need to start breaking out the lossless textures for my 1024 albedo textures. Or the lossy, DXT compression. But okay, basically that's kind of the story. The AI realizes its situation, and now it's going to be sort of quietly trying to figure out what it needs to do to like not die, basically. Because when Jackie leaves, this AI just shuts down forever. It dies, essentially. So I forgot what I was actually going to do with the other ones. Let's see. I'll be back in like 30 seconds to get my phone. Okay, I have some notes here, because I take notes basically as I'm going to sleep. Let's see. Oh, I guess I didn't really have anything else. Because all I have left is, developing a distinct personality as an AI. And then 5, I guess, like... So basically, you have to talk to Jackie's mom at least 5 times, according to this, for the game to end, because this is going to be the ending. Or at least, like, the credits. And then I think there'll just be a lengthy epilogue where you can... Actually... Yeah, I guess this'll open up the ending. In the actual end, what'll happen is Jackie's sort of like, wow, that was a weird thing. And then to actually beat the game and get the credits, you just have to go to the train station and leave. That's not the train station. This is the train station. And there'll be a train boarded up here. I guess this is where Jackie, like, came here. I guess that makes sense. And eventually I need to make, like, the train tracks go all the way around, I think. I think that'd be fun. But okay, so that's basically the story. Pretty exciting if I do say so. Let's see, what I want to do now is I want to make... What should we make? I guess just gaming content. What are the other chunks I'm working with? 75, I think, is one. So I guess what I'll do today is I'll just do a bit of level work for this area. So what I want for this... I may actually want to expand this a bit, because now it's a bit too small. Do I even have... Let's get some concept art here. Because basically this is going to be a foundry. Wow, that was a great level design past me. Thanks for that. I thought I had something there. I don't. Basically, this is just going to be some crazy apparatus with buckets and molten copper and molten, and like choppers and things. So I guess I'll just start trying to work on that. Let's see, let's get some music back on. I think I have the brain power for that now. Let's see, maybe the Plock OST. Let's see. So I need chunk 75. I don't know if this is actually going to be a super great choice for theme song, or like. Oh well, I'll try it. This is what foundries look like. Well, I did this wrong. Oh well. I basically just want the ability to Do that. See, I guess this will be vaguely circular. All right. So let's see. So this is just the foundry. Or like the outer shell. And then I'll have all the innards be something else. Or like controlled separately. So this is the office. Because basically this level is going to be trying to get from here up to here. So I think what I'm going to try to do is I'm just going to start with the office. Let's do like -10 exactly, and then like -7. So this will be the office, or wherever it is. You know, I'm thinking this was probably not such a hot choice for a OST to choose. Oh well. It wouldn't be a proper dev stream if I wasn't complaining about the music. But okay, now that I've done my epic stuff, fleshing out this character, hang on. That time it definitely shouldn't have done that. Right, I forgot there was a bug with that dialogue that I never fixed. Oh, I don't even have the... Okay. Yeah, so we go to our main loop. Okay, hang on. Wait, why is it always... Why is it... It always says that it's not saved. Even though I swear I pressed save. Okay. Let's say it's been like 20 years. I'm pretty sure that's what that number did. Or more like 5 years or something. So it has now been 5 years since I've talked to Mom. Let's see if Jackie still pretends that if it's just been a few seconds ago. Okay, here's what's supposed to happen. So then she asks, what do you mean? Because, you know... Yeah, okay, so that's what happens. So that's supposed to signal to the player, or at least to an observant player, that something is suspicious. And Jackie's just kind of, I guess, too anxious to talk to her mom to notice it. I've also been thinking about the disconnect that there'll be between Jackie and the player character. And if I want to deliberately emphasize it at certain points. But maybe I don't think I will. I'll just have everything be told to you in the second person as if you are Jackie. Oh. Lucky me. Okay, what am I doing? I don't know, I'll go the fast route to the foundry rather than fast traveling like I should. Or hacking my save like I should. No, I won't, actually. Because basically, I need to like lay out the level really quick and figure out what I want for the level. But let's do... Well, first I'm going to get this. So, that's not what I want. I want this one. $250 something $12.50. Let's do like 250, 20, 12.50. Wait, what? Oh, I thought that was a 6. I was accidentally using a Russian keyboard. You know, some of these songs are a bit hit and miss. Now there's a good one. All right. I think this level's actually gonna. I think this is actually gonna be a bit small for a level. I may just scale this up by like 2. Well, I can make this a full level. Like, I can make this a full platforming challenge. Alright. Let's get me a static body. And I hope I can get, like, just things placed in here. So first off, it's going to be... There's going to be a bunch of scrap metal here, so let's just put down some scrap. Well... Yeah, why not? It'll probably be, like, nice. Oh. I probably want nicer scrap here, but basically, they're going to use like a bulldozer. Wow, this is actually like... This stuff is actually... This feels so much bigger than it should. Like, look at how huge this is compared to everything. Yeah, okay. I need to just... Oh, wait. I should save. Wait, no. I already hacked my save file. This is fine. Let's apply the scale. Because I don't want one crummy pile of scrap taking up the whole thing. And plus I can push the scaling a little bit to be a little bit unrealistic. You know, like... Oop. Like, I don't know why they have such a huge foundry here. I guess maybe copper is big business. Now there's a foundry. Okay. This seems much better in terms of scaling. So our goal is to get from the bottom to the top. They have just some scrap here. And then it's fed into some sort of machine. Well, actually, would it even need to be put into... Hang on, I'm trying to figure out what exactly I want. Ah, well, I'll figure out what the actual... I'll figure out the logistics of copper recycling later. What I'm going to do now is I'm just going to put some boxes and try and figure out what I want to do for like some fun platforming. Because this is meant to be relatively early game stuff. And just so I can differentiate it from other things, I'm going to use a test material. Let's just make it even stone. Let's have a kinematic body. I know what I want, maybe. I'm gonna have... Let's see, they have the scrap here. Lifts it up. Dumps it in something. This might be some sort of control system. Let's just do a cube. This will be the player's introduction to switches. Because when they hit this switch, let's see. Does this have on toggled? Yeah, okay. What is it called? It's called activate, not activated. Basically, the player has to hit a switch, and then they're going to be transported to another little cube. So let's just say, I'm even just going to duplicate this for now. Because this is meant to be, like, not hard. And then let's get these. And I want it to move a bit more gracefully. So let's just put that there. Let's do cubic. That's actually way too far out. Wait, I want easing going the opposite way, actually. Then here it'll do slightly. Okay. Alright, that's kind of what I want. I'll make it a little bit less dramatic. Alright, let's see this in action. So basically, I guess there's going to be just a bunch of switches that Jackie can control, and then she has to jump on a moving platform. And that'll be kind of like the main mechanic of the level. I guess challenge number 1 is getting up to the controls. Yeah, I should probably just make this easier. Yeah, because I don't think the player's even going to fully appreciate that they can do that move. Or that they can, I don't know, spin out of a crouch jump at the very end of it. Oh, wait, what the hell was that? Oh. Okay. The player should not collide with that then. Okay, and good. This collides properly. And the player's just going to be able to walk through this. Oh, I also didn't... Hang on. Base and lever. Copy that. This doesn't use my nice shader. Well, eventually it will. Oh. Alright, I've already made a challenge that is basically impossible. Let's make it so that it first starts here. Oh. And then it'll like do like oh. There'll be like 2 seconds before it actually starts going up. Yeah, and that way, if I play a sound as well as it's active, let's actually move that. So that should make it a bit more obvious that it's moving and then it goes up. And then the player actually has a reasonable amount of time. I could have just went back to the game. That's why I kept it open. Oh well. And then there's going to be other ones that are harder versions of this. Also, maybe these ones shouldn't have bullet holes. Well. Ooh. Oh, right. Perfect. Then to get back down, all you have to do is jump down. What should be up here? I think then from here I'm going to do some platforming around to like there. Let's just lay down some goop. Some wonderful, wonderful slime. Look at this. There's going to be pipes. And then from there, some sort of thing. And then, yep, it's going pretty well. I'm making a level. So this will be basically, you get from here up to this little area at the top. So I'm just laying out junk for you to platform on. And eventually this will be a foundry, so I'll have to like whip it into like logical shape. I think. What I'm going to do after this, so basically you jump from here to here. Then there's going to be some vents. And what's tricky about the vents is going to be, or I guess exhaust. And what's tricky about them is it's going to be, they're going to be angled such that the player can't actually stand on them. Ah, okay. Yeah, I've been looking for good gyms around me, but a lot of them are like really shady because they require things like a credit card and a debit card, for example, because basically their business model is to just never let you cancel, so they want to make sure that you can't. So I'll have to figure out like a non-scummy one within like 100 miles, hopefully. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I definitely feel better when I have access to like a gym or like exercise regularly. See, and this is designed so that you can't easily climb up it. But I guess I'll be easy on the player by like, oh. I'll have, dang, can I just get this thing? There we go. I'll have a little backup pipe. So that way they might be able to get back onto this if they don't mess up too bad. Did the game... Okay, the game just like froze for like a good few seconds. Okay, this is sort of a softball for the player. Oh, and I missed it. Yeah, the big thing I've been missing from home workout is deadlifts specifically, because that's a really good full body workout that it's just impossible to do at home without like dangerously large amounts of weight. My goodness, this is like the first content I've made in like weeks. Let's see, where is... Oh, I made it a child. Okay. Let's see. I guess my only news of the week is that I'm actually starting to stream again. Because I took about a week and a half because I was on call for my job. But that was okay. I didn't do a whole lot of work, honestly, in that free time. Oh, okay. I just remembered, I can wall jump. Oh, great. I should put guardrails on this thing if I'm going to be so bad at it. Okay, so that might be tricky. Well, no, that won't be terribly tricky. The player just has to know that they can jump from a climb. I wonder if I can climb up here from the ground. Nope, not even close. That's good. Alright, actually, I'm going to take about 1 minute for a quick break. Oh yeah, thanks for stopping by, Alex. Yeah, and there's definitely no obligation to, like, have a certain amount of activity. Yeah, because I know that there's a time zone difference here, so it's probably evening for you right now. Alright. I know what I need. I need shadows here. And just lights in general, I think would be nice. Okay, this is turning out nice. I think I'm gonna have the first moving platform here. So there's gonna be a little cube or something. I'll duplicate this and I'll basically it'll be like here, and then it'll go past kind of slowly. But the player does have to jump onto it. And I'm cracking open another Coke for me. Let's see. And let's say it's gonna start immediately, so it'll have like 5 seconds. And it'll go like here, I guess. And it'll be a little bit closer here. There we go. Wait, no, I don't need that. And eventually I'll have to program a 3-way switch, I think, so that I can call and, like, recall an elevator. Because, like, here now, if the player falls, well, no, it'd be fine. They can control it from here. Yeah, this is going to be attached to this. On, toggled. And these are going to be called crane 1, crane 2. Because eventually these will have like they'll like have proper little crane apparatus. Because these are like for lifting scrap metal or molten metal or whatever. Let's see, I guess the way to get back from here to there, I don't know, can you even roll jump from there? I think what I'll do is I'll make it have a little bit of, it'll like go up. Man, eventually I'm gonna have to, like, make models out of this. Wait, dang it, I keep restarting the game instead of switching to it. Oh. Oh. Oh wait, that... I think that's gonna cause... That's gonna sort of invalidate my existing platforming. I'll have to figure out how much of this I want the player to actually repeat, and then, like, put checkpoints as appropriate. Okay, yeah, because I can just go from here to there, and then... Ooh. Oh, there's a load zone right in the middle of that. Okay, and I'm gonna say that maybe this is like an extra little secret area, if the player knows how to high jump. But also, I need to change where this is. Because I want it to start from somewhere else. Like, maybe, like, right... Or, like, too far away to meaningfully jump onto. What? So if I do translation, reset. Okay, I'm just gonna delete that whole track. I wish it would have smooth velocity instead of, like... Okay, now we're getting somewhere. That looks okay. And also, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little checkpointing system. By just having another one of these. And instead of what it's going to do, it's going to have a little D switch on it. So this will just go down. Oop. This is going to be called checkpoint crane. Or maybe shortcut crane. Because basically when you hit this one, it's just going to go straight down. And then let the player... So then the player can jump off, and if they fall, they can get back to here. Animation player... Also, is this thing set up properly? Yeah, this should be a kinematic body. Because it's just a cylinder or whatever it is. Oh, yeah, what is this? Why did I make a tri-mesh? Yeah, like, look at how simple this is. Yeah, that's much better. And then it's going to go down. Let's say it'll take 6 seconds. Wait, hold on. Why can't I focus on the game? Okay, I just gotta reset anyway. Oh well. That's fine. Wait, I just realized, there's sort of a snafu here. Or like a catch-22, or I don't know what to call it exactly. If you hit that switch, you're going to go down with the platform. So the only way to actually get up, or the only way to keep it down on the ground and like sort of activate the checkpoint, is to hit it and then jump off real fast before it gets too low. I mean, I guess that's fine. It's sort of like you can have a checkpoint if you're willing to solve a little bit of a platforming challenge. Just a micro one, though. Also, that loading transition there is horrible. I'm going to put... Okay, so for the demo, absolutely required is... No freezing. I'm tired of the freezing. And it's especially bad here, because this is right at the border of one of those load zones. Okay. And so to activate a checkpoint... Oh. Wait, what is happening? That's not even like the right animation. That's like playing something else. That's like playing the hover scooter thing. Like, what the hell is that? Look at that. That's nonsense. Okay, where is Jackie? I need to figure out what on earth that was. Oh, I think I've looped through the soundtrack here. Let's see. What sort of soundtracks can I find? I know. Red Dead Redemption. That should be relatively safe and like ambient. All right, now we're in Cowboys. Okay, and that looks pretty low on the audio. It might actually be a bit too low. Well, I think it's gonna get louder. I'll leave it low. But okay. Oh yeah, I was figuring out this stupid nonsense. This is literally not even the falling animation. Like, that's the hover scooter animation. How the fuck? That's genuinely angering now. Because that's nonsense. Genuinely, what possible thing could be happening? I need to get, where's my debug UI? UI, gaming, debug. Alright, get this thing out of here. It's going from ground to fall, but it's playing the hover animation. Well, one, the player shouldn't be falling here because it's move and slide with snap. Like the player is touching this thing. Yeah, I can see that it's falling. But the big problem here is that I'm going from walking to the hover and then to fall. What? I don't have a... I'm a moron. How do I not have a transition? How do I not have that? Do I not have this? What? How do I not have transitions to fall? I don't deserve human rights. How did I not even notice that? I guess I just never fall off of platforms. Oh wait, but now... Okay. Now I need to figure out... Oh my god. This is... I would rather have like a bunch of code for this. Because every single one of these needs to be like 0.1. And I'm pretty sure most of them are. Okay. I fixed the 3 that I added, so hopefully those are the ones that I need. I think this is really selling to me that I need to make a different UI for this. Hang on, this is too loud now. Oh, I can't control my movement in, I did something wrong with that. Alright, where is air spin kick? Or spin kick? Excel slide. Delta. Best normal. Also, this needs to be changed. Okay, let's hope that that doesn't send me up a cliff or something. Okay, so that's far enough away that I don't think I can jump to it easily. And it's certainly not useful for here, I don't think. Whew. This game is fun when I don't try to actually, like, platform in it. Wait, what was even the bug? Right, this stupid bug. Like, I don't even know how that happens. Because, like, I'm still touching the ground, I think. No, actually, I can definitely see my character's feet are like more in the ground than they used to be. Yeah, okay, so there's like a massive amount of delay. I know what it is. I think all of my animation players need... Oh wait, no. All these things need sync to physics, I think. Oh, well that's... Okay, so that works pretty well, I think. Maybe it has to restart if I do sync to physics. Hopefully, that's the issue. I remember sync to physics is like the thing to use when it's off by 1 frame, which I think is what's happening. Also, I'm going to load this dumb level over here. There we go. Okay, so it seems like sync to physics just doesn't do anything, or it just breaks the game, I guess. Alright, let's see what it's supposed to do. Because it seems like it's not working right. Yep, I'm doing good. I think the sync to fit... Yeah, basically I'm trying to have moving platforms. They're off by 1 frame, and I think it's because I need to set sync to physics, but I think... Well, there's clearly a bug with it, because... Let's see. Yeah, I have move and slide with snap for all my grounded movement. But here's the issue with... So, it moves up, and then it stops moving. And I don't understand what that means. And also now I'm stuck in here. Let's see, was there... I'm gonna check GitHub. Alright, let's see what this is. Okay. Wait, is sync to physics... Okay, no, it is supported in 3D. Wait, no, is this even... Was this backported into Godot 3? I'm using a capsule. I don't know if this was actually backported into Godot 3. This isn't actually... Wait, is this relevant? Godot 3 sync to physics 3D 3 point... I don't know. What exactly is happening here? I don't think I introduced a bug with sync to physics. But I don't know... Let's see. No, and I guess I definitely updated my Godot since then. Okay, so that's 100% like busted. So it's doing exactly what they described. It's slightly out of sync, but just a little bit. And the fix that they describe is to use sync to physics. But sync to physics doesn't seem to do what I want, because instead it just does something that seems very clearly not intentional and horribly buggy. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to see. I'm going to get the latest version of Godot 3. Wait, is there a 3.5? Let's do git rebase origin / 3.5. What? Maybe 3.x? Alright, what is this crap? I don't even know what this is. Can I just check out 3.x misc? Alright, let's see what this does. I don't think it'll do anything. Because I'm pretty sure whatever issue they're talking about was fixed months ago. I hope my wave importer isn't broken again. I keep having to fix it because I did some minor changes. Oh no, this should have been resolved over a year ago, honestly. Now that I'm looking at this. Wait, 3 days ago? Okay, so this is still, active? Alright, let's see what his workaround is for this. see. Do I have... I'm trying to think now. Maybe I should test with just 3.x itself to make sure that it's not a problem with whatever changes I've made. Because I've only made like one change to the physics engine, and that was just a one-line thing to make raycasts not hit the back faces of things, at least as far as I can remember. I don't think I've changed anything else with the, I changed the update timescale, but I think that's just in process. Well, no, it might be in other things. But that shouldn't affect things if I'm not slowing down time. I mean, I guess a hack that I can do for this is to just slightly increase the range of what's considered on the ground, and then just ignore it. I don't like that solution, because that would mean that it's just, the error could accumulate, or if I have faster moving platforms. I mean, I could just make elevators slower. But I don't want to limit what I can design in terms of levels, even at such a minor thing, just because there's a bug that I think should be fixed. Though I genuinely don't know. Actually, I don't even know what changes are in here. Hopefully this doesn't mess up my, yeah, hopefully this doesn't blow up my branch. I'm confused as to genuinely how the sync to physics is failing so badly, like that it doesn't even set the motion. That seems... Actually, now that I think about it, maybe it can't set both tracks at the same time. Is it possible that this is only designed, or that they've never tried moving more than two or one animation track at the same time? That feels like I'm giving them too little credit. I'm gonna test that. If this doesn't magically, inexplicably fix it with no evidence that it'll fix it. Okay, that's starting to go. That's good. Let's see. Okay. So I don't think this will work, but I'm hoping it doesn't break anything. So we'll hope for that. It'll probably break my audio importing, but it only does it if I have to make the audio files again. So we'll just cross that bridge when we burn it. Ah, this is good. This is very good. Alright, let's just do this. Jesus Christ. Alright, let's just delete our save file. I haven't done anything useful. Because this seems like it's probably just some, like, migration issue. Alright, let's save and quit. Let's put me back where I was supposed to be. So that was at, what, 250, 20, 1250 or something. Oh, cool. Okay. This is actually quite neat. The save files apparently don't work now. I guess that's what I'm seeing here. Okay, let's just what oh wait. Okay, let's just quit out of this then. So I've clearly done the wrong thing. Can I rebase? How do I undo this? Let's get that. Let's get fetch needleful Jackie. Okay. So I'm in detached head state, and I'm gonna do get Alright. Okay. So basically what I've done is undone what I've done. My terrible, horrible sin of updating Godot. And I can hope otherwise that this doesn't blow up. Let's see. I'll be back soon. I'm going to use the restroom. So what I'm thinking now is it's perplexing to me that Godot, or that I can still rotate my object, but I can't move it. So that those little platforms weren't moving when I synced them to physics. So what I think it is, like, because internally, there's no special significance to rotating something versus moving it around. They're both just changing the transform. So it must be that you can't do two movements in the same frame anymore when it's synced to physics because of whatever logic they're doing. It's just... that seems so dumb. That seems like such an obvious thing. That's the only reason that I'm not entirely sure that that's the problem, because that just seems like something that would have been fixed like months ago if that was the issue. But okay. What am I gonna do? I'm picking up so much fan in my microphone. Hang on, I'm gonna tweak the microphone a bit. Alright, I turned down the gain slightly. I might be a bit quieter in the microphone now, though. Eventually I want to get like just a headset microphone that actually works with this computer, but I don't know. Eventually. Whoa. There's like mangled text in here now. This is the high quality gaming content that people subscribe to my Twitch for. hope I remember to cherry pick the right thing. What is this? Oh, okay, I was thinking of like a markdown where you could also like have data that you put in. Let's see, how would I handle quotes in this? Since I'm not doing anything important. Maybe it'd be like this, actually. So data equals, and then you can have like I guess it would remove heading white space. So then you could have like header. You know, stuff like that. Or you could even do like data title. Maybe it would just be, I mean, everything after the equal sign into the first, like, unmatched trailing thing. So yeah, and then you could insert, like, data. How would you separate multiple arguments? You wouldn't want commas, because commas are like a common text thing. Maybe like this. And then it would replace these things with proper things. That would be okay. I think that could work. I don't have any particular need for like a markdown with that right now, but let's see. Oh yeah, I had ideas for optional endings. I don't think I'm going to do multiple endings though. I think I'm probably just going to do I don't know what I'm going to do still for the ending. Probably she gets a robot body and tries to kill you. Why do I have perfect form written? So yeah, spoiler for the end of the game, your mom tries to kill you. Okay, I did fix the wave bug again. So I'm going to see if deleting the track for the rotation of an object fixes the bug that I'm having. Because if it does, I may want to just track the matrix itself. Oh, that'd actually be a pretty good workaround. That'd be pretty... I wouldn't need to do anything else then. But yeah, let's do areas chunks 75. Let's just see if it changes first. Let's get this one. So I guess I'll remove the rotation. And I think this should just load the save file just fine. Okay, so it wasn't some backwards incompatibility. There was just straight up a bug in 3.x, I think. Is this synced to physics? Collision. Wait, if that's the case, this shouldn't, like, this should work. Actually, did I even test this one? I'll test that one when I get to it then. Because I only need it really for like elevators that just go straight up and down. At least for now. Okay, that is exactly the problem. You can't rotate objects that sync to physics, or at least you can't rotate them at the same time. Okay, now I'm going to try locking that in. So let's remove that. Just put the transform. And then when you activate it, I'm going to put the transform. I guess we're going to just remove this. So it's going to be 2 seconds to go slightly upward. Then it's going to go to here. This does mean I can't have 2 separate tracks. Hopefully that doesn't like get all screwy. I'll just hope there's some good interpolation on that. And for this one, I'm not even going to bother at syncing all of these to physics. I'm just going to say that they're good. Because like they can be a little bit off, especially if they're only horizontal movement. Let's see. Yeah, asynchronous loading is so important now. And then this one, mostly horizontal, so I don't really care. And then let's see if this actually works now. Huh? What? Did I not? Hang on. Okay, I do have the rotation degrees here. That's why. And that's what I get for copying things. This feels like such a major oversight in their, in this code. I mean, I guess it's like, it's literally one person's code. I guess that's kind of an issue with open source stuff. That a lot of times it's not like, it's basically just one guy's code for most of these features. Like, sure, it's made by a large team, but each one just does their own thing and like solves their own problems. Oh well, I'll just have to report the bug. Ugh, but then I have to make a minimum reproduction. Oh well. I'll put it on the to-do list. I'll do it off stream. And I may also only stream for this morning rather than later today. I'll have to decide on that. I might just start streaming later. Because I'm gonna quit it too, like I usually do. Bug report. Sync to physics only works or breaks. That'll be kind of fun to make a reproduction, I guess. I'll just create a little character controller for the capsule. Alright, but that was, what, an hour of work? And I was only rude to one chat member during that time. Okay, so that's what you gotta do to activate that kind of shortcut. Oh, okay. This is actually pretty easy if you wall jump. Okay, I'll put some bugs there. But alright, so that gets us that lovely thing. Now, let's get another box. Isn't this... Wait, this song was licensed, I think, for the game. For Red Dead Redemption. I think this might be, this might be one to get copyright claimed, if any. But okay, so there's our thing. Also, hopefully me scratching my ears doesn't come up on the microphone. Okay. Wait, I don't need to test it now. What I need to do is figure out what I want to do. So I think I want to wall jump. Or require the player to wall jump a bit more. So let's say there's some more vents. I'm gonna get this one. Alright, so the challenge here is going to be that it's going to be too high up to actually jump onto directly, so you can't get to here, but you can get onto this part. And then, from that part, so I think you're gonna jump onto this, then you're gonna have to wall jump onto something else. let's add another CSG box. Maybe there? I really should learn to interactively edit. That was the... I spent so much time fixing the little bug with the interactive editing. Okay, literally next stream, I'm gonna start working on that asynchronous loading. Oop. Hopefully players figure out that that's the purpose of that thing, to make a checkpoint. Oh wait, with this though, the player can do that. Oh, I don't have enough to wall jump twice. What was that? Okay, I need to fix something. I think you should be able to cancel out of a spin kick into a crouch. And also, I think the minimum speed for crouching needs to be higher. Or rolling. Let's see. Min speed roll. That'll be like 3? Let's double it, 4. And then let's do spin kick. So if timer is greater than time speed min, if you're kicking, let's see. Not quite right. If min, no, if greater than else there we go. And now, dazzling, impossible. I can crouch safely. Ah, Christ. I think I need to be able to cancel... What is this min spin time? 0.2. Wait, so I should be able to... Time... Spin... Min... Am I an air spin kick? I mean, I shouldn't be. I'm gonna do the Red Dead Redemption 2 soundtrack now. Okay, there's something... I'm doing something wrong with my logic here. Oh, it's because... Yeah, it's because it's just pressed. I don't need just pressed. I didn't need to restart. Okay. Now I can actually, like... Ooh, I'm getting hungry. It's so high maintenance. I already ate yesterday. I don't get why I need to keep eating. Those freezes are so terrible. They gotta go. They gotta go. They're getting worse and worse. Okay, that's much better. And now I need to figure out... I don't... Also, the scale of these things is so messed up. Like, look at this thing. This is so much bigger than... Okay, I'm just gonna move that down a little bit. Too high, too hard. 0 out of 5 game. There we go. Now let's see this in action. I'm even gonna delete one of these. Because I want this to be harder. Okay, that's a bit thrilling. You have to jump across this gap with a crouch jump specifically. If you do a regular jump, you have to think fast and jump back. I mean, hopefully the player knows to... Well, I can just tell them I don't think they'll figure it out. It might be a bit more exciting if this little platform isn't here. Oh right, I forgot. There's a... That doesn't work to get back there. Maybe I'll put a little... just an itty-bitty, like, thing. Like a pipe or something. I can do that. So this should help with the player if they want to get back here. Doesn't quite do what I wanted. I'll do it for a few more minutes, and then I'll be out of here. That's going to be a tricky jump, I think. I'll be nice to the player, and I'll put a little safety net. Like this, right there. So that way there's a... With some work, they can probably get back up here. So yeah, this way, if they fail, they might be able to get back here, and then it's pretty easy. Yeah, they can just crouch jump up to there. I don't know where they're going from here, though. Alright, well, I got a little... I'm blocking in... It's a start. It's a start to something, I think. This has been a pretty fun little level. I'll save and quit there. And what I'm gonna do is I'll probably be back at around 3. I'll go for a walk. I'll eat. Let's see. See you at 3 p.m. my time.